Right now on News Channel 6 at 11, the latest in the controversy over a local school district changing the way it calculates grade point averages. Plus, the flu virus showing up in several schools in the CSRA, what doctors are recommending. And it was prom night for royalty in Augusta tonight at the annual Night to Shine. We'll take you there as your news at 11 starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 11.
Well, good Friday evening to you. I'm Kim Vickers. Thank you so much for joining us. Our coverage you can count on begins with Burke County's school board in a special session today after parents and students expressed concerns over a grade point average formula change at Burke County High School. Francis Floresca reports.
The board meeting focused on GPA calculations that primarily impact students taking dual enrollment classes. More than half the high school seniors are taking these courses. Now students and parents are worried about recognition, scholarships, and class rankings.
We realized that a mistake was made, and this board does have an obligation to correct it. But we also have an obligation to look at the fact that it wasn't the kids' fault.
That obligation, she says, comes with the understanding that the school district could be held responsible for how the policy was handled, opening the door to possible lawsuits.
We have to do the right thing because we are being judged, we are being looked at, how we make decisions.
Not only are parents and students looking at how the school system makes decisions, but so are the Burke County High School alumni.
Y'all got people's hopes up, like valedictorian. Now they can lose their spots, so they've been stressing about writing an essay, graduating and everything, just for them to turn around and not get that chance. This year, my sister's trying to graduate. She's had her hopes up, and she's been trying really hard this year.
While Coleman is also concerned about what could happen to his sister's grades as she prepares to graduate as a senior, the cousin of Tyreek Butler, who is reportedly in the running for valedictorian, says he is frustrated about the transparency from the school district about the grade changes.
I would hate for them to hurt him like that. That should, and any other students, that shouldn't be done. And if it is done, they should wait to this. They shouldn't have waited to almost end of the school year.
After the meeting, the board went into an executive session. We are still waiting on their decision, but count on us to keep you updated as soon as new information is released. In Burke County, Francis Floresca, WJBF, News Channel 6.
Well, it's time now for our first check of your weather with Chief Meteorologist Jenna Petracci. Jenna, it's almost like spring. Are we looking at warm weather from here on out?
I don't know about from here on out, Kim, but definitely for a little while, and you'll see that coming up on the 10-day forecast. We definitely have some warm days to come. But right now on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam in Burke County, it's a nice Valentine's Day Eve, you could say. Today's almanac shows that we started out at the freezing mark, 32 degrees on this Friday morning, and then we climbed into the low 60s in the afternoon. And with the sunshine coming down, it felt pretty good out there. Temperatures are in the mid-30s to even some low 40s right now in Evans and Swainsboro. Augusta just a little bit above freezing at 36 degrees, 41 in Edgefield, 40 in Lincolnton. Now our dew points are very low this evening. We do have a lot of dry air in place with high pressure in control. Winds are nice and calm, only up to around 4 miles per hour, so we will have strong radiational cooling tonight, which means temperatures are going to get cold. Skies will remain clear as we head into our Valentine's Day morning. 31 degrees if you're waking up early at 7 a.m. and then still at 41 by the 9 o'clock hour. And then looking ahead into our Valentine's Day and President's Day weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, high temperatures all the same at 65. The standout day here is going to be Sunday because finally we have a really high chance of rain. I'll break it all down for you coming up in the full forecast, but back to you, Kim.
All right, Jenna, thank you so much. Well, 2 people are dead after a shooting at South Carolina State University.
Mild Valentine's Day for us, and then on Sunday, a lot of rain is moving in. And next week, we are talking temperatures getting close to around 80 degrees. I'll have your full Viper 6 forecast when we return.
Caring for Carolina. Throughout the years, News Channel 6 has been honored to impact the lives of thousands of families in need. It's our way of giving back to the community we proudly serve. Sponsored by Aiken Regional Medical Centers.
I love being able to find ways to make stories matter to people. I want to be in a place where people are passionate, because if you're passionate, that means you're going to pay attention when people like me talk about the stuff that's happening in your community.
Tacomas, now with
Drop.
The Live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. It's almost the weekend. I hope you had a wonderful week so far, and I hope you're getting excited for a nice, mostly dry Valentine's Day. Now, we can't rule out a stray shower, and I'll talk about that in a moment, but overall, we're looking pretty good here in the CSRA. This is our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam in Augusta, sitting at a chilly 36 degrees. Dew points are low. We have clear skies and calm winds. Mid-30s in our South Carolina counties, and then a little bit warmer along the western portion of the CSRA with those temperatures still around 40. But high pressure is in control for all of us. To the west of us, we have our next system brewing, though. This is a low pressure system that's going to be heading our way as we go into the weekend. But like I mentioned, our rain chance remains very low tomorrow at just 10%. Can't rule out a stray evening shower. And once temperatures start to warm up in the afternoon, it will be feeling pretty nice out there. Mid-60s in store. But if you're headed out early tomorrow, you will need to bundle up. 34 still at 8 a.m., then getting into the mid-60s by the 4 o'clock hour, and we'll start out mostly clear, then becoming cloudy. Very overcast on our Sunday with a 90% chance of rain, so showers pretty much a guarantee at this point, with some storms even possible. Then on President's Day Monday, rain chances go back down to 10% as temperatures stay about the same in the afternoon. So here's our futurecast Saturday at 8 a.m. You can see those clouds starting to move into the western portion of the CSRA. We'll have that thin band of light rain try to approach us, but we'll still have some dry air in place, so it'll be very difficult for us to see a shower tomorrow. But as we go into Saturday night into Sunday, warm front lifts to the north of us, and we have all of this activity moving in. So it will be a very stormy start to our Sunday morning for friends to the west of us, but this gets to us by Sunday afternoon and evening. So we'll have the chance of some light rain Sunday morning, but most of this will be a Sunday afternoon into evening event. But let's pick things up Saturday at 3 p.m., looking closer to home. There's that thin band of light rain I was talking about that will try to make its way into the metro around dinner time. So if you do plan on eating Valentine's Day dinner outside, just keep that in mind. But you can see it's definitely overall mostly dry. Lots of cloud cover continuing overnight, and if you're heading to church on Sunday morning, you may run into some light rain, but you can see not much going on until we get into around noon, and that's when we'll see this very widespread rain move in, some pockets of heavier rain and some thunderstorms possible, but we're not expecting any severe weather with this event. Just overall a very beneficial rain for us. We are in a drought, so around half an inch to 3/4 of an inch will at least sort of make a dent in that, but we could definitely use some more rain. Temperatures are going to be warming up big time, all the way up to 78 degrees next Thursday and Friday. And will we get another chance of rain? Well, it looks like our best shot at it will be the next Sunday at another 40% chance. Now back to you, Kim.
All right, Jenna, thank you. Well, coming up, 2 ICE agents under criminal.
Here's a final look at our 10-day forecast. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and it is going to be a mild one with a high of 65, becoming mostly cloudy. Just a 10% chance of rain, but rain chances really go up on Sunday to 90%. Temperatures staying the same. We dry out early next week as temperatures warm up. Upper 70s coming our way, and then another rain chance over the weekend.
Sounds like it's going to be nice. Well, the annual greasing of the poles outside the Royal Sonesta Hotel on Bourbon Street dates back more than a half a century. It started as a way to deter revelers from climbing up to the balcony of the hotel. Now, it's a star-studded extravaganza, but the poles do still actually get greased. Celebrations in the French Quarter continue through Tuesday until the big finale of Mardi Gras on Fat Tuesday. That is so funny, and it makes sense. I had to wonder, why they grease the poles, but that does make sense. Yeah. All right, well, that's all we've got for now. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for Good Morning Augusta. Have a great night.